Good morning. It's my pleasure to open ACU's fourth Learning and Teaching Conference. This biennial conference is your opportunity to share and learn from your colleagues about the new ground that's being opened in teaching and in learning. I thank the Provost, Professor Pauline Nugent, Deputy Vice-Chancellor Professor Anne Cummins and Professor Kevin Ashford-Rowe for leading this event. There's never been a more important time for ACU to focus on teaching excellence. I say this because our world is changing rapidly. It's clear that there are forces that are upending businesses and entire industries across the globe, and this impacts directly on our students. These two forces are digital technologies and public expectations. By now, you all would be familiar with the term digital disruption. The changes we're witnessing today have been enabled by digital technologies. Now, these digital technologies are disrupting established ways of creating value, social interactions, ways of doing business, and more generally, even ways of thinking. Emerging businesses are thriving in this new competitive environment. Businesses like Uber and Airbnb are upending the transport and hotel industries respectively by unlocking new sources of value. These are businesses that, unlike their competitors, own very few physical assets. Uber owns no cars. Airbnb does not own a single hotel room. And yet, they are taking market share from established competitors. These new businesses are global, nimble, and pervasive. And we cannot rule out Uber or Airbnb equivalents in higher education. This is the reality of digital disruption, the first of the twin forces we face. The second of these forces is public expectations, and it goes hand in hand with the first. Digital technologies are fundamentally changing the way we live and work, making things easier and faster than ever before. And with this, the bar has been lifted for us. The public, our students and our employers, have higher expectations of us. Everyday lives have been shaped by digital technologies that students now take for granted. These changes have delivered levels of convenience and speed that students are accustomed to and that they expect in other facets of their lives, including their education. So what does this mean for ACU? Today's conference focuses on teaching excellence. Teaching is our core business. It provides the lion's share of our revenue, and it's the focus of the majority of our staff, be it teaching or providing support services. Teaching excellence and student support are sources of competitive advantage and a point of difference in the higher education market. If ACU is to thrive in a changing world, then we must offer a teaching experience that is superior to alternatives and capable of unlocking new sources of value. Teaching in the Catholic intellectual tradition is holistic. We prepare students to flourish as human beings and to excel in their professions. To achieve this, we must know our students, understand their world, and relate to them in ways that improve their engagement with their studies. Teaching excellence is in our university DNA. It's at the heart of ACU's culture and is born of the collaborations between academic and professional staff, researchers and students. At ACU, Learning for Life has been driving renewal of our curriculum and pedagogy. ACU's digital strategies and learning platforms are increasingly sophisticated. The new student website is driving student engagement with their studies. Our campuses are being renewed and we're seeing new facilities for staff and students. Our reputation in education is growing globally, and our student and support enrichment services are strategic and effective. Staff and students are drawn to our mission and identity. Teaching excellence is embedded in our contribution and in the culture we build at ACU as we move from strength to strength. Teaching excellence is an ongoing and enduring goal that we strive to achieve together. I'm relying on you to engage with your students and colleagues to create our culture of teaching excellence. I look forward to learning more about the outcomes of today's conference. Thank you.